Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Right now you are writing logic directly inside routes, but this is not the real Laravel application are built. So in this video, I will show you how controller make your code clean, scalable and production ready like a experienced Laravel developer. So let's go. First of all, we are going to cover in this video what is a Laravel controller and why Laravel controller are important. We are going to create a Laravel using artisan command, basic Laravel controller structure and connecting route to controller, passing parameter to method and resource controller also. We will learn how to write the code in a clean way and also real world use in Laravel API. And in the next video, we will see view and blade template also. So I don't believe in only theory. So let's go in VS Code. I will show you how the things is working. So in the previous video, we have created the route. If you don't have watched that previous Laravel 13 routing video, so link is in description and I button. So just go and check out that video. In the previous video, we have created the route, all the blade template inside the route, and we have also sent the response also in JSON format. So this is not the perfect way because everything you are calling blade also, you are writing logic and you are sending data also in route. So this is not the perfect way. Now the question is, what is controller? Okay, controller is just like a class that handle your application logic. Okay, so let me show you inside the app folder. You can see HTTP, and inside this already we have a user controller we have already created. But in this video, I will create a new controller also. Okay, so inside that you can write the logic, if else condition. You can call the database like models also, and you can send the data to blade also, and also return the JSON response like a API also. So instead of writing logic inside the route, what we have done in previous video, we will move this line of code and this line of code in our controller. Okay, so that will keep our code clean and easy to maintain in future. Okay, so if you want to move this code in our controller, so let's start. So we have already a controller called user controller. I'm going to start this route. So for this, we need to remove this part, this line of code from here. I'm just going to paste this. Here I am going to show user. Okay, we have created a function called show, and now I'm going to call this function inside my routes. Right inside this array, write the controller name, user controller. Okay, and user controller is class. So we need to write here class, and this user controller is not included. So you need to write this line of code also. Use the location of your controller. So you can see inside the app folder HTTP controller, user controller is there. So this line of code you need to include in the header part of your route. Okay. Next is there is two part. First is your controller name and second is your function name. Write the function name. So this is our show function. Okay, you can write here public also, public function. Okay, and show function I have called here. Okay, now if I going to hit this URL, so let me check server is running or not. Okay, server is running already. So now let's go in browser and we will check that. So our route is test. So you can see whatever we have written inside this blade file. So this is returning. So when I am going to hit this API, so this API is going to this controller. After that, they are searching this function. So when it reached at this function, so this function return view welcome page. Okay, so this route is returning welcome view page. So whatever the code is written inside welcome blade, so it will return in the browser. This is the process how the route is working. Okay, so remember the previous code and remember the new code. So this is the previous code, this one is new code. Okay, going to comment this. The previous code was this, and the now this code is looking clean and professional. Okay, so this is the correct way to write code inside the route. Okay, so this is the example. But if you want to create a new controller, so for that the command is php artisan and make colon controller. My controller is admin controller. So this command will create a controller file inside this app http controller. So when I'm going to hit this command, So it will generate a controller. So you can see admin controller dot php. So automatically it creates a structure of class. So you only need to write the function name inside this controller. Okay. So if I'm going to explain this, so this command is php artisan is Laravel CLI tool, and make controller is command to create controller, and this admin controller is our controller name. Okay. So this admin controller, you can see the namespace. So namespace is define the controller location inside the app http controller. Admin controller is there, and request is used to handle requested data like get, post, http request. Okay. So this is by default a structure of a controller. Write the public function index, and inside this going to return some text admin user list. Suppose you can write anything here. So you only need to write, just copy paste this admin user. We need to write the controller name admin controller, and the function name is index, and need to include this one also, admin controller. Okay. So now if you want to call this API, so you need to write the admin user. Okay, going to hit the enter. So you can see admin user list is coming. So you can write anything, any condition like if else, anything, any code, any types of code, logic, and database call, and view file call. So anything you can do inside this controller. Okay. So now in the previous video also we have seen that we are going to send the parameters inside your routes. Just remove this. I'm going to change this route to user, and simply send the ID. Okay. So inside that, if you are going to send the ID, so you need to pass this inside this parameter of the function. Okay. When you are going to return this, so suppose user ID is, and after that I'm going to concat this $ID, and this is user ID. So now let's go pass the ID 3. Okay. So when I'm going to hit this, so it will show user ID 3. Pass the 4. So it will show user ID 4. So this way you can send the parameter route. So this is the example route with parameter. Okay. So next I am going to show you, we can create a resource controller also. Everything inside one controller in Laravel, we have a resource controller. Okay. But when I am going to create a resource controller, so it will create a complete code for with the 5-6 functions. I am going to show you with the example, then you can understand easily. To create the resource controller, PHP artisan make controller. Suppose I am going to create a product controller. Command is same as the normal controller. Only at the last of this command we need to write a source. Going to hit the enter. So you can see product controller is ready. Okay. I'm going to show you inside this product controller. You can see by default it's creating index. So comment is also there, a display list of the resource. So if you want to fetch the all the user list, so you can write the code inside this index. So your form the create a resource. If you want to show the registration form, so this function is for that purpose, and this function is for when we are going to fill all the information of registration form and going to submit button. So this will store the data of the user inside the database, and this is for display the specific resources. Suppose in update you are going to click on update button for any particular user. So on the basis of ID you will show all the record of the user. So for that purpose, and edit also, and you can see the update also, update record also, destroy function if you want to delete any user, any data. So that purpose. So it's a complete index. I can see there is index, create, store, and show, and edit, and update. So all the function is created automatically. So this is used for if you want to create a CRUD application. So this is very important. This is widely used in real Laravel project. So you do not need to create one by one all the functions. So in the single command, if you are going to hit this command, so this will create everything. So this is the simple I can say explanation of resource controller. If you want to go deeply in resource controller, so I have already covered the resource controller deeply in other video. So link is coming in I button and description also. So just go and check out that video. Okay. So now you understand the benefit of controller. Controller keeps our code clean and our logic also organized inside the controller. If you want to scale your application, so this pattern is good. Do not write everything inside the web.php or api.php if you want to create a API. So in that case also code is same. If you want to create the same thing, same logic, so in API also, suppose you are going to create this line of code in API, so the code is same, only in the route you need to write the user API slash users. Okay, only this. So you can see, so it's from API user. So currently we are calling this API route. Okay, so right now we are returning simple text from controller, return view template also. And if you want to return the JSON, like a JSON code, write the JSON inside this user, just remove this and copy paste this. And if you are going to hit this API, so it will return JSON. You can see we have learned how to return view file, how to return simple text, how to return JSON. So it's very helpful if you want to create a real project. So these all the things which you have learned today is very helpful for you. So in the next video, I will show you how to use Blade template and build real UI in Laravel. So we have already done some small things inside the Blade, but in the next video, we are going to lots of things inside this Blade. So don't miss the next video also. And so if this video is helpful for you, so please like this video and subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon to get latest updated video from my YouTube channel. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.